Now to another White House headline. We all remember that glowing letter about then candidate Trump's health. His personal doctor saying he had astonishingly excellent lab work and would be the healthiest person ever elected. Well, he's out with a new claim that doctor says Donald Trump himself dictated that letter. Our chief national affairs correspondent Tom Yamas has all the details. Good morning, Tom.
Cecilia, good morning to you. It's no doubt a strange admission. A doctor allegedly admitting that he took orders from the patient and then shared that bogus medical information with the country. And that's just part of the story. That doctor also claiming Trump staffers raided his office just behind me.
This morning, the doctor who during the campaign proclaimed President Trump will be the healthiest individual ever elected to the presidency says that diagnosis came straight from Trump himself. Dr. Harold Bornstein, President Trump's longtime doctor in New York, signed and released this letter with that statement in December of 2015. But now CNN reports Dr. Bornstein told them those were Trump's words. Quote, he dictated that whole letter. I didn't write that letter. Bornstein's alleged revelation comes after he says his office was raided by Trump staffers, seizing the president's medical records. Bornstein speaking to NBC.
I feel raped, frightened, and sad.
Bornstein says the president's former bodyguard, Keith Schiller, chief of Oval Operations at the time, a lawyer at the Trump Organization, along with a third man, came into his office in February of 2017.
I was completely surprised.
Bornstein claims the reason for the alleged raid, Trump's hair. The doctor says the staffer showed up 2 days after this article in the New York Times in which Bornstein gave information about Trump's medication, saying the president took Propecia, a drug to promote hair growth.
I couldn't believe anybody was making a big deal about a drug that's to grow his hair, which seemed to be so important. And it certainly is not a breach of medical trust to tell somebody they take Propecia to grow their hair. What's the matter with that?
The White House is not denying records were taken from Dr. Bornstein's office, but they say it was not a raid.
It would be a standard procedure for the president and newly elected president's medical records to be in possession by the White House medical unit, and that was what was taking place as those records were being transferred over to the White House medical unit as requested.
Now, the Trump Organization and that former bodyguard are not commenting. When we reached Dr. Bornstein by telephone yesterday, he said he no longer could talk about this issue. As far as any wrongdoing by the Trump staffers allegedly seizing those documents, the legal experts we spoke to say this is such a bizarre case, it's unclear if there's any legal precedent to know if they actually did anything wrong.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.